Alright, so we're going to be working with this section right here, this massive object, more or less, that we're going to be looking at. So what does it do? When we click this button up here, it comes down and it'll go right to left. That's important to know, especially when you are working with this program. If you want something to work and you have multiple parts to a patch, you want to make sure that the first thing you want to have happen is at the right hand side of the screen. Okay, so it's going to start with how do I love thee, and when you click this, it'll come up how do I love thee over here in the message box. Now it's important to remember that if you're going to do something, especially if you're going to create your own patch and everything like that with this, sooner or later you need to be working from right to left, and you need to look at that. Make sure that you're watching that, because a program might not work if you don't have the connectors all in the right place and going to the right area. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this patch, and we're going to create our own thing. So we're going to create something that's very similar to this right here. So how do we do that? Well, we got to open up our sidebar. In Max 6, it's really nice. There's this open sidebar, and then, whoa, it pops up. Look at this. This is great. And in Max 5, there was some stuff that happened that did like that, but it happened at the bottom of the screen, if I remember correctly. It would show up, and there's just a little part there that you can mess around with. Alright, so we're going to create our own button, and it says button. Looky there. That's nice. That's awesome. And you can also press B on your keyboard, and a button will appear. Whoa, look at that. There it is. There's our button we made appear with the B button. Very cool. Alright, so let's take a look at this one here again. So we're gonna make a message box. So we're gonna go to message. There it is, and we're gonna go ahead and type hello on there. So we're making our own message, you know, good times, and we're gonna connect the button to the hello. Alright, so let's not take a look at this for a second. Let's go ahead and form down here. So let's close this up. So what is this going to do? If I press hello, what's it going to do? It's not going to do anything over here, because all I have is a bang button going to a message button. We have to have it do something. There has to be something for that to do. So we got to tell the program to do something. So we're going to go ahead and open an object box. And we're going to bring that right down there, and we're going to go print. Print. It'll just come up. It'll say print. And then you're going to connect the outgoing to the ingoing. So this is the outer, this is the output, and this is the input to the object box. So now when we close it up and we lock the patch, we can actually say it'll go down to hello, and then it'll go down to print, and it'll be like hello. Look at that. We just did that. We made that happen. Alright, very good. So let's close this back up. We got another button over here. So we got this button going on here, and we're going to make something that's very similar to this right here. Okay, we're going to make something that looks very similar to this. So how are we going to do that? Man, Robert, how are we going to do that? How are we going to make that happen? Well, I think you just stick with me for a second. So we're going to have to, let's just think up of something. So, hello, how are you today? That would be a good one. Let's do that one. So we're going to need to get, I don't know, how many more message boxes? Hello, hello. So we're going to do that one. Hello. How are, we'll put that one there. We'll do that one. You, I gotta spell you right. You. Let's make them all line up nice and neat. You, today. Today. Cool. Alright. So, now you don't have to put all these buttons in here. They're just showing you how it's going across when you hit that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this button. You can connect multiple buttons to multiple message boxes, and it'll do its own thing. Now I could be wrong about this. Let's find out if I am. Alright, and then let's make another one. Let's make an object box for that thing to do. So print many.